What's happening, guys? How are we doing? Welcome back to the channel. This is episode 2 of Road to the Stage. We're back at Muscleworks Orpington, and today we've got a heavy leg session going down. So the main movement of today will be trying to get a heavy top set and a heavy back off set on the Cybex hack squat. But for the first 5 exercises, we're running through some isolation movements. So the Cybex hack will be the 5th exercise. We are in a volume plus week. So in episode 1, what I described the other day was I've been doing a lot of rest pauses on the extended versions of a back off set. So we still have that this week for legs. So there will be rest pauses on all movements today. So it's going to be very hard. So to get me through the session and take me through the trenches, I've got 1 scoop of Naughty Boy pump products and also 1 scoop of the King Mesomorph. This is number 1, guys, 100%. MV Pre's amazing, Total War's okay, ABE, they all claim to be the best. This one here, insane. So, hope you enjoy the workout, guys, and catch up with you soon. Starting with extensions today, 2 sets. Most movements today are 2 sets, top set, back off set. We're going to run through extensions first, adductors after that. So by the time we get to hack squats and leg presses, your legs are absolutely fried. But I feel that if I do my isolation first, even though my legs are knackered, my nervous system is still intact for the heavy top set on the Cybex and the leg presses. If I go all out on a heavy movement first, or a heavy compound like back squats or hack squats, my isolation work suffers. So Cal has put the isolations first in this leg day plan. So you might want to try that out as well.
Up. All day. Let's go then, let's go.
Good. Cool, 1 set in and you're feeling pumped. Is that meso kicking in already? One more in there. So, top set 8 to 12. I think I squeezed out 13. That's with the stack. Need to get a gym pin or something so we can load a plate on top, but we'll roll with that for now. So with the back off set, I won't reduce it too much. Maybe 10-15%, 2-3 pins up. 15 to 20 now. Rest pulls plus 2. It's a long set.
On it. Again. Big squeeze, come on in. Let's go up. Come on in.
20 seconds. Just trying to get your breath back in this time. Deep breaths into the nose.
Easy. Up. Good. Again. Good. Come on in, let's go. Squeeze. Come on in. Up. With me. Let's go. Good.
Moving on to the adductor now. Just want to get a good range of motion there. A lot of people will jump on this machine. They'll either do little pulses because they haven't got no mobility in that area, or they'll try and go too wide and force it, and the next day they've strained their groin. So maybe the day before you try these, do some groin stretches, open your hips up, and over time aim to get further and further out, get your active range in a good position, and then start loading heavy. Don't jump on here straight away and load the stack. Take your time with it, good contractions. We're going to be holding the top point for a 1 second squeeze, 2 or 3 seconds on the way down.
Again, more, let's go. Good, again.
your warm-ups, you want to treat your warm-ups as you do your top set. If you're doing your warm-ups and you're too laxy-daisy about stuff, thinking, oh, this is nice and light, when you get to your top set, you might not be primed and ready for it. So with that there, I was making sure I was getting a hard 1 second contraction. Obviously, you don't want to be too explosive because it is so light, you don't want it going so fast, but pull it down fast, or whatever movement you're doing. The concentrics should still be explosive but controlled with a good pause, potentially either end on your warm-up, so you can pause either end to feel the stretch of the muscle and feel the full contraction as well. One thing, I used to neglect isolation movements for my legs for ages. I feel like I built a good thickness on my legs through just purely back squatting, but one thing I've definitely seen more so is the shape coming out a lot more, because when you do things like extensions, ham curls, you are targeting areas that a back squat doesn't target solely. You're isolating that individual muscle more so. So definitely found it better putting these in and building the weight up and progressing on these movements, and then still trying to get strong on the heavy stuff as well. So make sure you've got both isolation and compound movements in, and you're training them both with the same intensity as one another. Drive. 20 seconds. So with this movement here, I'm trying to get my heels to my bum, but my quads are so tight that I struggle to get all the way up. So I have been rolling them out, stretching them, so it's a little bit better than it used to be. But I feel like I'm all the way up to the top when there's a couple of extra inches I could be coming. So I'm getting deep tissue massage weekly up until the show date, just to loosen up all the right areas, work on my quads, my upper back. I had work on the other day. So obviously that's going to help out with your posing as well. So, but I'm going to do my best to get a full range on here, and obviously as heavy as I can for this top set as well. We've got 6 to 8 on the first set here, and then 12 to 15 rest pulls plus 2 again. Everything's with a rest pulls, like I told you. Days of trucks running through my veins. I believe it was with you, I prefer back squatting, but it's because I'm so used to it, overdoing it so much over the years. I've just drilled and drilled the technique. Even 5 plates, 5.5 plates, it feels quite comfortable. Even as I start to fatigue, this hack squat feels so alien to me. I've had hacks in my program since I started with Cal, so probably about 10 weeks now. I wouldn't say they're getting easier every week, but I've definitely put on strength on the hack, and my quads have developed considerably. It would be nice to see when I transition to back squat if it has any carryover, but for now we're obviously just focused on aesthetics, how the quads are looking on stage. Cal said to me this morning in a check-in response, he feels like the size is there, but we just need to bring the condition in the lower body. He said your glutes are not going to come in until you've got another 10k of fat off you, so which works out well because I was 92.2 this morning, down from about 104s to 105 in Dubai. We're looking to obviously get down to that sub 82 kilos to hop into Class B in the Classic, even though I'm doing the first timers as well. So another 10 kilos off, we will see the striations in the quads and the glutes and the hamstrings coming through, because I need to bring that muscle mentors condition. I need to be competitive. It'll be nice to reveal the thickness that I've built up over these last few years of all the heavy lifting, the heavy compounds. It'd be nice to see what's hidden underneath. So we're going all out today. This is 5 plates. This is my last warm-up. More in the tank. Yep. One more. Again. Let's go. 1 or 2 more in the tank. Let's go. Drive. One with me. One with me. Woo. Push. Set that.
Come on. Drive. Up, up, up.
Come on.
Let's go then. Come on. Let's go. Big push. Big push. Easy. Up, up. Coming in. Good.
6 plates aside, 6 reps. Our target is 6 to 8. You have to take what you can get on the day. I'll make sure the back offset's better, put it that way. Moving into the leg press, which is the last exercise now. So this is the first time I've used this leg press. The hammer strength leg press over there just feels like you can't get nice and deep without your pelvis tucking under the bottom. You feel it in your lower back. But this leg press here arcs nicely, so we're going to stick with this. 8 to 10 and then 15 to 20 rest pulls plus 2. 15 to 20 we're aiming to do continuous reps, which is where we're not locking out at the top or having a second to relax on the joints as such. That hack squat has messed me.
Up. Good.
Push it again. One more. Let's go. Drive. Good. 20 seconds. Into the tree.
Let's go. Coming in. Let's go. More.
Come on.
Good, yeah. Let's go then, come on.
Last one.
Good.
Thank you so much for tuning in, guys. It's a great session with the boy. Please, if you like the video, comment underneath what you want to see in the next few episodes. Make sure you subscribe to the channel and click the notification button so you know every time there's an upload. I'll be seeing you in episode 3. Take care and see you soon.